Hello everyone, this is Shilpa Sharma, lecturer, Human Resource Department, Simij Group of Institutions, Patna. As I promised you in my last video that I will make a separate video on 360-degree appraisal method, which is a modern method of appraisal system and being most widely used in the organizations right now, currently in the business. For examples, there are some big organizations like Reliance India Limited, like Wipro, like Infosys. These organizations are also using 360-degree appraisal method for the process of rating their managers. Now, what is this hue and cry about 360-degree appraisal system? You must understand as it is the current demand and something in vogue in the business right now. You know that 360 degree is a full circle. Okay, it's a full circle. The name has come up from there, the name derived from there, and each quadrant equitably 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and 90 degree has been provided to a certain set of people to rate the manager. The person to be rated is in the middle and is being rated by people from all the sides in the organization. That is why this appraisal system is known as 360-degree appraisal system. Now, which are the quadrants provided? Let's start with number 1. A manager or an employee is rated by first his superior. Now, this is nothing new. In every traditional form of performance appraisal, a person is always rated by his or her boss, right? But here what happens that the person is not just rated for judging his performance, for a critical analysis, rather to help that person for more constructive development in the future, the superior does all the rating in compliance with this. Second, the superior also tries to ensure that the employee is not just focusing on the areas of business performance, but rather those areas also which are very vital to the organization. These areas are also known as corporate thrust areas. This is an important word coming out from 360-degree appraisal. For example, team management. For example, safety management. Okay? The next quadrant is that of subordinates. This is one of the new things that you might not have found in any other forms of appraisal system. That your juniors or your subordinates are going to also give you the rating. Why do you think this concept has been incorporated? The concept has been incorporated because this is no more the era of individual working. You have to be a team player because that yields a lot of productivity and has synergistic effect on the organization. It has been validated and therefore its importance cannot be undermined. This is the reason the subordinates also have a scope of rating their superiors in 360-degree appraisal. Now, what is sought after? You will say that क्या देखा जाता है कि superior किस area में अपने seniors को rate करें? See, there are certain areas like delegation of authority, team building, leadership, motivation, which are expected from a good superior to be provided to his or her subordinate. So these are the key areas in which a subordinate can rate his superior. दूसरी बात, एक subordinate इस माध्यम से यानी through this medium a subordinate can also kind of provide a feedback to his superior about 3 things. 1, is there something they want to start new? Is there something they want their superiors to start afresh? Second, is there something that the subordinates want their superiors to stop? Third, which is not much to their liking and which is disturbing them, maybe which they find is not productive. Third, is there something whose status quo they want to maintain? स्टेटस को मतलब किसी चीज को वैसे ही चलने देना, उससे छेड़छाड़ नहीं करना, उसको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना. स्टेटस को यानी जैसे चल रहा है वैसे ही चलने दीजिए. So this is a wonderful method by which a subordinate can provide feedback to his superior. Third, self-appraisal. Self-appraisal matlab the employee has the scope and capacity here to rate himself. Now, ये देखा गया है कि जिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में सिस्टम अच्छा होता है उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एम्प्लॉयज़ सेल्फ क्रिटिक बहुत अच्छे होते हैं और बहुत ऑनेस्ट होते हैं. So this is the reason the scope of self-appraisal has been left, where the employees can vent out the areas where they need more focus. The employees can vent out the areas where they think is the key area or they have added something to the organization. दूसरी चीज़, जब सेल्फ अप्रेजल की बात आती है तो एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, एक अच्छी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हमेशा ये चाहती है कि उसको ये मालूम हो कि उसके एम्प्लॉयज़ और किस एरिया में आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं. विच आर दी अदर करियर प्लानिंग things which are there in the minds of its people, its employees, which they can easily project or write in the self-appraisal. Now, हमेशा जो एम्प्लॉय चाहते हैं वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के कैपेसिटी के विद इन हो, ये ज़रूरी नहीं होता है. Nonetheless, an organization must know what are the feelings, what are the attitude, what are the scope of improvement, which are the areas, other areas apart from where the employee is currently working, where he or she wants to work in future. This might help in motivating the employees further if it is within the scope of the management. The fourth area is that of peers. As I emphasized the importance of teams in these days, you can understand that peers यानी जो साथ में काम करते हैं लोग, उनके साथ एक अच्छा रिपोर्ट होना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में. A lot of emphasis these days is put on efficient management of teams by the management of the organization. A management of any good organization will always try to reinforce the teamwork in their organization. So a peer can rate an employee in the areas of how the working style of an employee is. Second, उसका attitude काम करने के प्रति क्या है? What is the attitude the person is showing towards the work? What is the style of working that the person has? What effort is the person putting in team building, in efficient helping of the other employees? So ये सारी चीज़ें एक बैलेंस्ड वे में रखती हैं एक एम्प्लॉय को ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, बिकॉज प्रॉब्ली समवेयर दैट एम्प्लॉय हैज़ द फियर और प्रॉब्ली समवेयर ही knows that he's being watched from all the sides and that his behavior and that his work has to be in accordance with his overall behavior in the organization and not just towards his boss, which earlier used to be. इस थ्योरी का 360 डिग्री अप्रेजल मॉडल का कुछ फ़ायदा है, जैसे आपको ये लैग पता चलता है, एक डिफरेंस कितना है जो आप अपने बारे में सोचते हैं और जो अदर्स आपके बारे में सोचते हैं. इफ़ देयर इज़ नो लैग इट्स गुड, इफ़ देयर इज़ लैग देन प्रॉब्ली यू हैव टू वर्क इन ऑर्डर टू सर्वाइव इन दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. दूसरी चीज़, एम्प्लॉय का ओवरऑल एटीट्यूड में सुधार होता है. द एम्प्लॉय डेवलप्स अ गुड बिहेवियर ओवरऑल बिकॉज इज बीइंग वॉच्ड फ्रॉम ऑल द साइड्स. However, this model also comes with its own share of criticism. For example, इस मॉडल में कहीं भी परफॉर्मेंस बेसिस पे फोकस नहीं दिया गया, गोल ओरिएंटेशन के बारे में कोई बात नहीं की गई है. इसीलिए अगर हम रिवॉर्ड्स और इंसेंटिव्स को सिर्फ 360 डिग्री अप्रेजल मेथड के साथ लिंक कर देते हैं तो प्रॉब्ली दिस विल बी अनफेयर. दूसरी चीज, 360 डिग्री अप्रेजल मेथड सिर्फ एक मैच्योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में इंप्लीमेंट हो सकता है जहां की एम्प्लॉयज भी उतने स्किल्ड हों. ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल क्लाइमेट, कल्चर, सब कुछ इस मेथड के इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए सूटेबल होना चाहिए. द थर्ड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज कि अपने जूनियर्स से रेट होना पहली बात खुद ही थोड़ा ह्यूमिलिएटिंग है. And the second thing is rightfully so, because not all the time the juniors are so well skilled to rate their superiors. There is a reason why superiors are superiors, right? I hope with this knowledge, the concept about 360 degree modern method of appraisal is clear to you. Thank you for now.